I'm going to be talking now about medical hypnotherapy or medical hypnosis. And that has been my specialty since I started 32 years ago. Next month, it'll be 32 years officially, formally studying this stuff. And there's so many different aspects of hypnosis. And people ask me all the time, what's the difference between medical hypnosis or hypnotherapy and regular hypnosis? Well, first you have to ask yourself, what is hypnosis? And I was watching one of my first teacher's old videos that's on YouTube the other day, and Michael Preston. He wrote a book called Hypnosis, Medicine of the Mind, and he is the one that that first year in this field got me really excited about studying clinical and medical hypnotherapy. And he says hypnosis is a state of awareness. And the other part of the definition from him is it's a state of awareness that is dominated by the subconscious mind. Now, I was trained by people who used the term subconscious by hanging out with Michael Watson for the last 20 whatever years in Florida. My habit changed, and now I use the term unconscious mind. So whatever term you use for that which is outside of our conscious awareness, just transpose your word for that, because it's not about the words or any of that. It's about the concept. And the concept is that creative part of our mind, the unconscious or subconscious, or all those other terms they have for it, becomes dominant when we are in a state of hypnosis. Now, when you're doing clinical or medical hypnotherapy, of course, we're doing it on purpose for some particular specific outcome that our client is wanting to achieve, that hasn't, up until the point that they came to see us, been able to happen by applying all of that wonderful conscious effort or willpower or any of those things. So we can get into that creative part of the mind that I call the name of this, what I give the name of this program every year, your unlimited mind. And my company, the UP Hypnosis, the UP stands for Unlimited Possibilities. That's the long name for my company. And that's because I do believe that the unconscious mind is our unlimited part of our mind. And what that means doesn't mean that it can do everything all the time. It means that it has a whole lot more that the conscious mind is limited from being able to do on its own. And that's where in medical hypnotherapy, we can re-access that part of the person that has always been there from the very beginning. And through using hypnotic language, we can help that person to tap into that inner intelligence that still has what in some books they'll say, the original blueprint for perfect health. The original design is what I like to call it. That which came into the world with the person that already knew how to send the resources necessary to make any corrections that have from something that has gotten out of balance or out of order from the way it was meant to be in the original design. So that's what we do with medical hypnotherapy. And really the only difference is that we can address things more directly. And as most hypnotherapists are unlicensed, unless they happen to also be a licensed psychotherapist or psychiatrist or doctor or something else. And most of those people have very minimal training in hypnotherapy. So most people that a doctor would refer someone to is, someone trained in this field. And hypnotherapist that is unlicensed, of course, we work strictly under a referral from the treating physician, because hypnotists don't treat, we don't diagnose, and we don't prescribe. We are guides that help the person access within themselves the healing mechanisms that are already built into the systems. And that's the way I think of it.